What's wrong, Monsignor?
There's no one here to ask me, how's it going, Monsignor?
I know, I know. And you see, this is completely quiet. There is no peace here. There is no reason.
It's just it's been quiet all week.
Yes.
That's
Life
because,
is meaningless.
that's because Jen's on vacation. And we wish her well on her time home with her family and hope she's enjoying it, but we do miss her.
I think that we need to put here like a flat yen when she's not around.
Oh, you know what? Like she has a flat Monsignor for the
Yes.
crop walk. I think, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a flat gen to help us with, with these moments of, inactivity in the life of the parish.
And peace.
Yeah, it has been peaceful this week,
Yeah,
hasn't
it's
it?
been peaceful.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
good.
Well, last Sunday, we had a rite of welcome and acceptance. We accepted 2 catechumens who will be baptized sometime at the Easter Vigil, if not this year, next year. And then 2 young women, sisters, who will finish their preparation for the sacraments of initiation.
That's good. That's a beautiful experience for them, the preparation, all the rites that they have to go through, all the classes. And when they are in the big day, it's a beautiful ceremony with the Easter Vigil and everything that happens during that beautiful moment for them. Faith, community, it's beautiful.
It is. And it's so important that people realize that at any time, if you know of someone who's been talking to you about, the Catholic faith, or someone who has never received all their sacraments, please tell them to give us a call, because the ministry of initiation is ongoing. It's not based on the academic year, but is throughout the year. And I think it's important for us to realize that all Catholics are part of the ministry of initiation. The way you pray, the way you celebrate and participate at Mass and the other sacraments, the way you offer service and acts of outreach, all give example of what it means to be part of the body of Christ, the Church. And so, you evangelize in that manner. So please be mindful.
And I think that 2 things that we can say about what is going on right now in the parish is we are receiving a lot of calls from young families that they want their children to receive confirmation, first communion, to be involved in the church. And second, that you can see diversity in the congregation. That's
Yes.
really, really very important to notice that. That's
Yes.
really very important
Yes.
for us as a community of believers.
Yes, to be mindful that the Roman Catholic Church is a universal church, Catholic meaning universal, and that we embrace many cultures, many languages, many peoples. And to see that experience within our own congregation, I think, is a blessing.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, what else is happening? It's kind of quiet this weekend, except, Frank Estamara's grandson is having a birthday party.
Oh, that sounds
I
good.
know. Have you seen his pictures on Facebook?
I saw them.
He's adorable. Thank God he looks like the father and not the grandfather.
Yes. Thank God he's not around. He's in
oh,
the back.
Hi, Frank. How are you?
Hi, Frank.
But next week, we have a couple of things happening. Next week on Friday, the 26th of July, Dana Catherine will be kind of leading a prayer experience that is both adoration of the Blessed Sacrament as well as a concert. I will be there as Minister of Exposition, and it is a period of prayer and contemporary Christian music that she has composed. And it's so important to realize for us here at St. Robert's that Dana Catherine was baptized here. Her family were parishioners here. She was baptized here, and then they moved down south. She is creating a career for herself as a Catholic contemporary musician, and we want to support her in that, and we welcome her home. And we welcome everybody. Although the youth ministry is sponsoring this event, it's not just for the youth. It's for everybody. It's a moment of prayer. And let's face it, in our world today, we can use all the moments of prayer, and to spend time before the Blessed Sacrament would be exceptional, especially at this time of rancor, anger, division, and just meanness that seems to surround not only our country but our world. And then on the 28th,
the big day for the baptism preparation team, finally. I would like to take this opportunity to thank, in the name of our pastor, Monsignor Sam Siriani, for those who has been involved in this team, working for many, many months, spending time, hours of discussion, ideas, different contributions. It has been amazing. For me, it's really a beautiful experience to see how the laity, they are able to lead the community, to teach us, to learn from them. So I really want to thank those who have been involved on this baptism team, and to see their contribution from the point of view of faith. We don't have to be theologians, we don't have to be to college for 7 years. Just your faith, your love for the church, your love for the community, that's really very, very, very important. And I have seen that in the team, in the laity who have been working with us. So it's really a beautiful, beautiful
that
experience.
is wonderful. I'm so excited. I know I am not going to be there for the first one, because I know sometimes I get drawn in and I don't want to be drawn in. So
you are busy, Monsignor. You are busy.
But you will be in my prayers, and we want to invite all our members to pray for the success, because the purpose of this new program is not another hoop to jump through, but is a point of evangelization to our young families, that we are here for them at this very pivotal moment in their lives as they bring new life into their homes and into the community, to know that the church is there for them. And we hope it begins with Mass at the 10 o'clock Mass. So if you're going to the 10 o'clock Mass, please add the, I think we have 13 couples?
13 couples. We have
13 couples will be there. I hope they all get there, because with babies, you never know.
Yes. Yeah.
And although we don't have babies, we understand, because everybody around us have babies and they tell us. So we listen to experts. But please know that it begins with Mass, and then they'll be meeting over at the residence for a little coffee and something, and then the session. And so for those who are coming, welcome. We're looking forward to welcoming you. For those who aren't, please pray for them.
And again, as you said, it is important, the support of the community. It's very the prayer, the willingness to be there to welcome them. They are young couples. Most of them, they are young couples who have a lot of hope in the infant, in the little baby. So bringing them to the faith is something important for them and for the entire church.
So we're excited about that. Also, not next week, but the week after, on the 31st, the priests in this region were invited to visit the new Francis House of Prayer. Now, Francis House of Prayer has been a diocesan retreat house in Burlington County, in Willingboro. But they have sold that property and bought a new property in Allentown, New Jersey, right next door. And so they've invited the priests in western Monmouth County and a few parishes in the Ocean to come and to check out the new digs. And so hopefully Father Arian and I will be able to go and see it. It's supposed to be a beautiful home with many more bedrooms to hold retreatants and larger spaces for spiritual activities, both retreats as well as programs for the day. And we will start carrying those programs in our bulletin and on our Facebook page. And once again, we just decided to just show off our garden.
Beautiful.
If you've noticed, on our Facebook, we've had some beautiful pictures given to us by the garden committee, and they've been working very hard. Remember, all our ministries are open, so if you are a gardener and would like to be part of this ministry, just give us a call and we'll put you in touch with rosemary chickapecki and get you going. And if you just want a place where you can kind of sit very close to our Blessed Lady or St. Joseph and think about how fast life is going, the garden is always open. Remember, the gates are there to keep the deer out, but the gates are unlocked and they let the people in.
Take the advantage and pray. It's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful space to pray to God with nature, to find God in the beauty of the flowers, in the statues of the Blessed Mary and Joseph, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's about it.
That's about it. Jennifer, wherever you are, we miss you. Come back soon, please.
God bless.
God bless.